What's up, everyone? Michigan 1777 here. Lions get the win this week over the Patriots, and I know a lot of people were probably pretty surprised that it happened. I was telling people last week in my video, if many of you have watched it, that I think last week they made a lot of positive improvements, even though they came out behind. And I told everyone the pass first defense, or the pass first offense, followed closely second by the run, would open up this offense. And Jim Bob Cooter this week called the best game in his career, in my opinion. They used the pass and the run very efficiently, and they made the changes necessary in order to have a very balanced offense. On top of that, I need to talk about the O-line. They played stellar this week, and I was so proud of the way that they came out on the field. Frank Ragnow had a hell of a game in the inside. He was moving guys. The whole offensive line played so well, and I was so pleased to see that this team played as well as they did. I'm just proud of them. They looked so tough this week. They looked determined. And on those 2 sacks this week, I'm not even going to credit the D-line. That defensive secondary played incredibly well too, and we got a lot of coverage pressure today. I don't think the D-line is where it needs to be, but the defensive secondary is stepping up to the point where they are making the plays necessary. Going forward, obviously, I hope they improve. I hope the D-line is able to get stronger. I hope the offensive line is able to stay healthy and consistent as well. But I am very pleased with the way everyone played. Now, there always is the small nitpicky details you got to change. Matthew Stafford threw an interception still, which obviously you don't want that, and I'm sure he'll improve on that the next time he's out there. He's trying to be more consistent, and I think he will get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but he played a decent game as well. I think he was still in the 65 or 70% completion percentage in there, and I think he had 2 touchdowns as well, so not a bad game. Kerryon Johnson obviously went over 100 yards, first time in 70 games, yeah. Oh man, I've been so excited to hear that. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about, the Lions have gone 70 games, the last guy to do it was Reggie Bush, and now we can say our rookie Kerryon Johnson did it. And that to me is huge. But Garrett Blount played well as a battering ram. I was pleased with him. I think he had about 60 yards rushing as well. And overall, the team played exceptionally well. I am very pleased with this Lions team. They looked like they wanted it, and they looked like they were on the field for something. They looked conditioned too. And that was the thing I was really proud of. The team looked like they were in shape, and they didn't want to give it up at the end there. The defense held strong toward the end of the game. Darius Slay, my boy, Darius Slay, had the interception there at the end. That was a stellar play as well. I'm so proud of these guys, and I think that if we can play consistently, if they can keep playing consistently for Matt Patricia, this conditioning will carry them through. I can already say, the injured list looks cleaner this year, and the strength and conditioning coach, I would like to call him out as well. I knew we had a new one this year, and for the most part, this team has been a lot healthier than in previous years, and that is a huge portion of this first win. If they can continue to stay healthy and push forward, I could see us having a lot of wins this year. As I had stated before, I think the worst we would go is 8-8, the best 11-5, and I do think the best football is yet to come, as I stated in my other video. And as they keep making changes, I still think Matt Patricia is a hell of a football mind. In due time, we could have a very good team. And I said he is to the tapes. He's a guy who analyzes every little nitpicky detail, and a lot of people don't realize that about him. And I do think that his watching tape and everything else and going to the minute details of the game, it will benefit them in the end, especially in future years too. As we keep getting more players that are better and going through more drafts, I'm trying to remain positive, and I know a lot of people don't remain positive as Lions fans for obvious reasons, but I'm trying to do so and be happy with this team. I think a lot of positivity needs to happen, and I think this team will turn for the better. And I think the players will accept that positivity as well and play for you all. They will play for us as fans, and they will try to do everything in their right mind to win for this coach, for this program, for this team, and for all the fans out there who consistently go to the game. So I'm happy. A win over New England, first one of the year. They're 1-2. Vikings lost to Buffalo. Green Bay lost. Bears won, but we're in contention. Hey, we're in contention. We play the Cowboys next week, who are also 1-2. we got a chance, guys. That's all I want to say. We got a chance. If they play as tough as they did today and Jim Bob Cooter calls the game like he did today, we'll be a good team. And I have no doubts about that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll hear your opinions in the comments as well. It's been great. It was a great night, honestly. And it was good to see Detroit beat New England. It was great to see Matt Patricia beat his former team. The first win of his career. His head coaching career, the first one is against Bill Belichick. That's got to be something special for him. I'm proud of him. So have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for watching.